Good morning, Los Angeles. I have kind of a double edged sword video for you guys today. Obviously, yesterday was Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Um, and I got to say, with the level of nonsense that law enforcement is going through at the moment, I, for one, well, my wife and I can't be more grateful and thankful for any and all law enforcement personnel in California or really around the nation. You guys are going through a gamut of bullshit. That's for sure, especially in Los Angeles County. The level of messages that I have been receiving pertaining to your double shifts. I mean, there was this one where they sent me a picture of their schedule, deputies and custody assistants, and they're working 5 to 6 double shifts straight. Accumulative, that's what hours of sleep. That's what, if you're lucky, like 6, 8 hours of sleep a week. It's ridiculous. The level of fatigue, mental fatigue, physical fatigue, emotional fatigue that you guys are going through is that of something that is uncanny and unheard of. You guys for sure are rock stars and savants in what you do. And I for one couldn't be grateful to have you guys around. Now that being said, I do have something else to say. Before I say this, because this I received through an anonymous message, and in hindsight, it was verified. It's a picture, and this happened yesterday at a Starbucks. And you better believe, I'm telling you guys this right now. The people that work at Starbucks in this particular location, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I won't stop until the son of a bitch who did this answers to what they did. All right. Yes, Lilo. You see, even my cat's upset. All right. Let me just play this tribute video. I know a lot of the deputies, a lot of Los Angeles County personnel have seen this. Maybe you have seen it as well. But it's just a glimpse into the training that these deputies have to undergo. All right, let's take a look at this. Stand by.
You better wake up. Do you understand that? Get sound up.
Don't you think that's important?
Yes, sir.
Then why don't you know?
Real shit. Fucking amazing video. You know, how motivating is that, right? I gotta say, that what these men and women go through, it's not for everyone. There's a saying that goes, quality is a false god. It's true. It's not made for everybody, and it's something that these men and women are forged in iron and fire. Why? To protect people like you watching. Okay. That being said, I have to bring this to your attention. There was a couple deputies that were working, hardworking deputies, that were exhausted, okay, working a double shift. And just so you guys, to the populace, to the people of Los Angeles, just so you have an understanding, a double shift is exactly that. You work 2 8-hour shifts. None of this like working a 12-hour shift or like, excuse me, cat, or working just an extra couple hour shifts. This is a double shift, 16 hours, actually a little bit more than that. It could be 18 to 20 hours a day dealing with the worst things imaginable, right? So imagine yourself, you're put in this position. You have sworn an oath to uphold the law, to protect life and property, right? And you're tired. All you want to do is literally just get a cup of coffee. That's it. Just drive through this Starbucks or whatever the fuck and get yourself a cup of coffee, right? And mind you, this is during Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. And I'll tell you exactly where this happened, okay? Let me just show you the picture. Now, this is something that the deputy ordered coffee and was given this. An employee drew a particular picture on his cup of coffee. I'll show you guys this. Here you go. Look at this disrespectful shit. Of course, that's a fucking pig, right? It's a pig. Imagine you just probably dealt with some kid dying or giving CPR to some baby or dealing with a domestic dispute, getting spit on, getting rocks thrown. And all you want is a cup of coffee and you get this. And this happened during Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Look at this. I'm going to zoom in on this shit. Look at that. Disrespectful motherfuckers at Starbucks. And again, guys, here, let me tell you this real quick. The To some, yeah, I guess it's comical, right? Like, ha ha, they drew a fucking pig. But put yourself in their position. I'll do one even better. How about you sorry, flaccid fucks working at Starbucks with your nose ring and your fucking purple hair? You wouldn't last a minute in their training, much less dealing with what they have to fucking deal with on a daily basis. You're over there. Hey, Tyler, look at this. I'm gonna draw a fucking pig. You sorry sons of shits. I can't believe that. You know what? I'm dying to know. I'm gonna tag you guys on this, by the way. Starbucks, I want to know what you have to say. Now, I'm gonna give you guys the exact location as to where this happened because I'm not standing for this. This is so disrespectful. Stand by. I'm gonna go ahead and get that for you guys. Okay, this happened yesterday at approximately 5:38 p.m. I believe. I could be wrong with that. 5:30 p.m. approximately, and it's a Starbucks located in Norwalk at the corner of Pioneer Boulevard and Firestone Boulevard. Again, that's a Starbucks in the corner of Pioneer Boulevard and Firestone Boulevard in Norwalk. I'm going to tag you guys on this, Starbucks. I want to know what you have to say. And I'm not going to stop until whoever the fuck did this is held accountable. These men and women are there to protect you guys, and all they wanted is a cup of coffee. That's it. And your employee or employees did this. You guys will be held accountable. This is so fucking disrespectful. Like I for one, look, I'm a nobody. I'm a fucking civilian. I'm a fucking civilian with a camera and a microphone. That's it. That's it. And I'm offended by this. Men and women are over there busting their fucking asses, record breaking suicides because of the hard work that they're doing. And you motherfuckers have the audacity to do this shit? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm telling you guys this. I promise you guys this. I'm going to find out who you are. And you better believe you're going to be the main star of my show, you son of a bitch. But enough of that. We're here to appreciate you guys, right? And just in case anyone has a doubt as to what they have to deal with, meaning law enforcement personnel, I'm going to play you guys one more video. Promise you this is it. Okay? Little small motivational video of what police officers, law enforcement, and other first responders have to deal with on a daily basis. Stand by.
A policeman is a composite of what all men are, I guess, a mingling of saint and sinner, dust and deity. He of all men is at once the most needed and the most wanted, a strangely nameless creature who is sir to his face and pig or worse behind his back.
All at once, you lost your first name. You're a cop, a flatfoot, a bull. John Law, you're the fuzz, the heat, you're poison, you're trouble, you're bad news. They call you everything, but never a policeman.
A police department is they're just humans, right? They're imperfect. They need training, they need funding, they need support. Right now, they need morale and they need people.
Whatever your job is, imagine doing it with people throwing rocks at you, people spitting on you, people trying to kill you. And then think about what their job description is. Their job description, these people in uniform, is putting your life on the line every day for strangers.
The policeman must be a minister, a social worker, a diplomat, a tough guy, and a gentleman. He must be first to an accident, infallible with a diagnosis. He must be able to start breathing, stop bleeding, tie splints, and above all, be sure the victim goes home without a limp.
Chasing psychopathic 15-year-olds down blind, dark alleys knowing they have a gun, but they don't yet have a conscience.
There may even be the ultimate sacrifice. Men may be killed for the cause, but that cause must be just. And that cause must, even in death, benefit those who may have to give that last full measure. And that may sound impossible, actually, because how can anyone benefit from their own death? And the answer is actually quite simple. They do so to provide safety and security where their families live.
I'm not talking about what makes you happy. It's a luxury to pursue what makes you happy. It's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful. And that doesn't mean it's easy. It might require sacrifice.
Being a policeman is an endless, glamourless, thankless job that's got to be done. I know it too, and I'm damn glad to be one of them.
Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. How can we love our country and not love our countrymen? And loving them, reach out a hand when they fall. Heal them when they're sick, so they will be equal in fact and not just in theory.
What kind of person takes that job? I don't understand it. I've never understood it. I've worked with them. I've played ball with them. I've drunk beer with them. I've laughed with them. I've cried with them. I've celebrated with them, and I've suffered with them. But I have never, for a single moment, understood them.
They do go through a lot. To the men and women in law enforcement, God bless you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. You are very much appreciated. Until next time, Los Angeles, keep fighting.
The Prime Initiative.